This is June 29th, 2019. We are in the Stone Cottage sessions with Ellen Pierce.
Hi.
Welcome, Ellen.
Thank you.
And your group, the Leaders of the Heart. We're so excited to have you here.
Thank you.
You're a local singer-songwriter.
I am.
What are your inspirations as a musician and songwriter?
Well, when I write my songs, I just really try to get clear in myself and open up to listening. I listen to the things people say as they walk by me. I listen to the words and the sounds that are coming into my head. Sometimes I even get like a riff in my head and I'm like, no, I don't like it. Go away, go away. But then it keeps like nudging me and tapping me on the shoulder. So I like to, honor the muse and jump in from there.
Yeah. We have 3 songs you're going to perform for us today. We're super excited about that. The first song's title is what?
Beautiful Life.
Nice.
Yes.
And how did that song come about for you?
Well, really, it's a question. So the question is, what will you do with your beautiful life? And I think my intention with the song is just to inspire the inquiry. Like, if I really, really loved my life and I knew I was alive and it's a time to be alive that's beautiful, what would I want to create that's inspiring to me?
Can't wait to hear it. Well, let's roll right into your first song.
Thanks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Well, I can pray all day. I can pray the day away. But I'll still be walking home tonight with tears on my face. Yeah, oh, I can cry, I can cry. I've been practicing all my life. I will do whatever it takes to free the grace inside. Yeah, 'cause I love you, and I know you love me too. And just because we walk it our own way, don't make that untrue. Yeah, so what will you do? What will you do? Oh, what will you do? Oh, what will you do? Oh, what will you do? What will you do? Oh, what will you do with your beautiful life? Yeah, yeah, with your beautiful life, with your beautiful life. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what will you do? Oh, this is the holy time of year. I see lays dormant for the earth to hold dear. Will you listen when it calls you with a light? Oh, what will you do with your beautiful life? Yeah, yeah, with your beautiful life, with your beautiful life. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what will you do with your beautiful life? Yeah, yeah, with your beautiful life, with your beautiful life. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what will you do? Free, free, what does that mean? Rooted in dark soil, dancing in the breeze. Do you have the courage to free the voice inside? Oh, what will you do with your beautiful life? Yeah, yeah, with your beautiful life, with your beautiful life. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what will you do
So let's talk a little bit now about leaders of the heart.
Well, I actually got a master's degree in psychology. So I took it all the way through and then decided that this is the way that I wanted to use all of that information that I got. And during my time there, I was in a group process, which is like 12 people sitting around just saying like earnestly what they're thinking, feeling, sensing in the moment, what's alive for them. And the leader of the group said to this woman, "Thank you for being the leader of the heart in this group." And what he meant by that is she was creating opportunities for the group to go deeper into what was really happening for them over and over and over again. She was just leading the way and opening the door for everybody else. And I thought in that moment, oh my God, I want to be that person. I want to be the person who's the leader of the heart. So I took it on as like a challenge, a lifestyle, a choice. And it's really transformed my life. It allows me to have conversations that maybe I would have reserved for my inner circle with people on a broader spectrum. And it really allows me to make room for what I want to see happen in the world. I want to live those in my daily life, in the conversations, inside of the conversations I'm having with people.
So motivating to you and motivating to others, and it becomes part of your mantra, your life passion, of course, songwriting.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a second song coming up, and what's the title of that one?
I think for this one, I'm going to do Light of My Life. I know this is a deep concept and a deep topic, but inspired by the topic of suicide. So I had a person close to me who was really struggling, not just like internally, but also externally, just like, how do I get on in this world? And I had a dream that he committed suicide, but instead of sort of the disaster happening in the dream, I saw him like connected to everything and opened up in a way that I just like, when I saw that image, I woke up and I had the song.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a listen.
Well, he's calling up and telling me I need water for my roots. I know that life's supporting me, and I already have my proof, but the spring sky is scaling me. All my plans are falling through. I wanna fly. I wanna fly right off this roof. Well, it's late at night, and I had a dream that you were dying. You'd think I'd be scared, but I wasn't scared, no. I saw you flying. When you think that there's space between you and me, no, the fabric lifts the soul. Oh, the shore might break between you and me, but I know we'll land or fall. Your mind lights up my life all of the time.
Well, both the songs you've played so far have been really meaningful, I think, to the crew here at the Stone Cottage Sessions, and thanks for sharing those. I know we've got one more, but I wanted to talk, first of all, a little bit more about your songwriting and how you approach it.
I'm a yoga teacher. I have like almost 1,200 hours of teaching training at this point, which to me is just so crazy because I don't actually use it as a yoga professional anymore. But I do use it in my daily life and in my shows. I like to really bring that into the show. So instead of it being you are listening and I am sharing, it's more of an interactive experience where we're creating something together. And I really believe that to be true. So sometimes with each song, I will add some sort of guided meditation or visualization so that you can really start to feel the energies that are behind and with the songs and create them in yourself. Take them home with you. Like I have a song called Love. And in that one I say, bring to mind someone that you love, that's easy for you to love. Like your cat or your grandma who's dead. So she's like not bothering you anymore. I say that and then I have them close their eyes if they're willing or look down at a point on the floor, which is like totally something I learned in psychotherapy and yoga. And just start to feel like that sensation of love. And when you lose it, because of course your mind gets distracted, you're thinking about breakfast or what you're doing next, come back to that sense of love and see if you can like grow it in your body so that it extends out to your fingertips. And while I sing you this song, keep practicing that.
Terrific. So I've got to come to your next performance.
Yes, please do.
I want to experience that. So you have a final song with us today, and the title of it is Snake River.
That's
that right?
Snake River.
Fantastic.
And it's actually about where Idaho meets Oregon and the Snake River that runs between it.
Wow. Yeah. Beautiful. I know the area. So.
Yeah, oh my God, it's so beautiful there.
Yeah. Well, let's hear.
All right.
There's nothing wrong with the fences that frame your home, but you'll never find fences romanticized in a song. The heart resides within its structural walls, but on the hills of eastern Oregon in the winter, your heart blazing like the sky, his eyes the sun. The Snake River splits its tongue on the banks of Idaho, and I pray you're my broken heart. The river later breaks. Well, I shot the gun, I climbed the mud, I fought the feather off the bird. I cried the night I lost my sight, looking outside on the hills of eastern Oregon in the winter. Your heart blazing like the sky, his eyes the sun. The Snake River splits its tongue on the banks of Idaho, and I pray you're my broken heart. The river later breaks. Well, you're falling down. Even all those others who said they loved you can't help you now. So honey, breathe in and breathe out. Your mind's only raging on the hills of eastern Oregon in the winter. Your heart blazing like the sky, his eyes the sun. The Snake River splits its tongue on the banks of Idaho, and I pray you're my broken heart. The river later breaks. Well, I shot the gun, I done the mud, I fought the feather.
let's talk a little bit about what's next for you as a songwriter and performer. What do you have coming up in the future here?
I've been writing these songs for the last 4 years, and I've been recording in people's basements and on campuses and in all these amazing places. And finally, this year, we're taking all of that content and we're going to actually release an album. So Beautiful Life is the name of the album. All of those songs are actually going to be coming out in September, and I'm really, really, really excited about it.
Well, we can't wait to hear what's coming up and to see you in your performances. Well, that's a wrap for the Stone Cottage sessions today. We want to thank again Ellen Pierce for being with us, and we look forward to the next session. Stay tuned.